And I had people that would come up to me and they'd be like, dude, did you know that so-and-so is racist? And I'm like, I go, okay, let me put it this way. I think that he is a lost individual and is looking for a group to like kind of take him in, because look who he hangs out with here in the class. He hangs out with a little Asian guy, a middle-aged Asian woman, an old Irish lady, um, uh, one of the Hispanic girls over here. Like, if the dude's racist, he's not talking or hanging out with any of those people if he's like really racist. And when we were talking, like as I was talking to him, I go, look, I don't agree with the things that you are saying. I don't agree with the everyone is this and everyone is that, because I deal with people on like a one-to-one basis. So if you are if you're Jewish and you're a dick to me, I think you're a dick because you're a dick, not because you're Jewish. You know what I mean?
Bam.
And he's like, okay. And I saw him. So here's a guy who's supposed to be racist, who is hanging out with all these individual people, treating them, I mean, and being very cool. It wasn't like there was no he was friends with these people. So like I would talk to the other people in the gym when they would come in and be concerned. I'd be like, hey, look, I see what you're saying, but look how does he treat you racist? No. I mean, do you feel that he is superior to you and he was putting you down and you are less? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay. So I go, at least on a personal level, he's not that way with you. But yes, I think what's happening now is everyone talks in massive generalities. All homosexuals are this. All white Anglo-Saxon males are this.
Yeah.
All Israel are this. All Muslims are this. All. And I get that the gist of maybe those communities or like when you're talking the white Anglo-Saxon men, it's certainly not me. I'm not the rich guy sitting up on some throne. I would maybe like to be one of the rich guys sitting up on one of those thrones, but I'm not there. So how can I be held for all of these things that guy's doing? I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting, like, I think we're really stuck because we don't know which one we're supposed to. How can you be so loud about a group of people, but then be cool with a person that is of that group of people? And I think we're having a hard time understanding that, because I mean, those are two. That's like right brain, left brain type of stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's hard. It makes it really hard.
And I think that we are in a place where we're trying to fix the masses all at once instead of starting with the individuals. I was having a conversation with a guy at the gym that I go to, and we were just kind of chatting about our kids and stuff like that. And, it kind of came up where, like, with everything that's going on in the world, where do you focus? And I said, well, I can only focus on myself. I can only control what I can control. I can't control what you control. I can't control what Garrett controls. I can't control what anybody in the chat controls. Like, I can only control how I show up and how I treat other people. And I think that when you stop focusing on trying to change the masses and you start to really focus within first, and then, like you said, interacting with this person and having, and this person and this person and this person, that's where then it's almost like when you, like a ripple, like when you touch the water, it goes out.
Right.
And I think that that's the power that we can have as individuals when we start with the individuality of us and then one person at a time and getting that ripple effect. And for him, he was so like, no, we have to change the mind of the people, of everybody. And I'm like, how exhausting is that? How exhausting is that? And how unrealistic is that?
Well, I mean, I was going to say, like, it is unrealistic, 100%. I think that that is something that I've seen generally, that at least on the Democratic side, the liberal side, it's a big sweeping emotional all or nothing.
Yeah.
And it's like, how is it? I mean, I guess in theory it sounds great. Change the mind of the people. Okay. That's a lot of people. But you have one powerful statement that's all of a sudden going to make everyone snap like that. Like, I don't think so. The way that you would work it is one at a time, which is really weird, because, like, here's our whole country. What do? We're supposed to vote, right? And that's the theory right there, is everyone does their thing by putting in their vote, and eventually all those things matter because the people are going to be going towards a certain way or whichever. If nobody voted, you wouldn't be able to pick anybody.
Mhm.
So you have to go one thing at one person at a time.
But you can influence others. That's what I mean, KDL. That's what I mean. But I can only be in control on how my influence, like, I can't force people that, you know,
Do you
and
think it's as do you guys see it as in big like as big in real life as you see it online? Like I'm really and I've been for a while beginning to believe that a lot of this shit is online. It's not what I see in my everyday life. Like I don't walk through town and someone has a MAGA hat on and somebody else is like going "Rah!" and there's some
Oh,
big
that
lip.
happens in real life.
Oh,
That
does it to you
that does
guys?
that does happen. I mean, you'll see that kind of stuff, yeah.
Oh, I
But I
have.
but
I've
I do
seen it online. I've never seen it in person.
I've seen it. But I do think that, I mean, they don't call them keyboard warriors for nothing, right? Like,
Oh.
everyone's really loud when someone can't grab them by the shirt collar if they say something bad to them. You know what I mean?